Hello, everyone, and good morning, Kim.
Good morning, Jill. Good morning, everyone. Let's see where we got brought to today. Okay. Right away here. You are worthy. And they're like screaming it out. They're shouting out, you are worthy, you are worthy, you are worthy. So, okay, we're going to go this way. There's a person who I seen the other day for a reading, and it was on my end really, really, really cool, but on his end, it was a little scary, to be honest. So as we're tuning in, it came to the point where he came into Earth to understand how to integrate his spiritual body into his physical body. And he understands Earth completely. He can do all the earthly things, no problem. Okay? He's been doing that, can tackle that. But his main purpose isn't about a particular job like nursing, accounting, XYZ. It's not about the job. It's literally about him trying to integrate his spiritual essence, his intuition, his knowledge, his understanding of really who he is at a core level and bringing that into the physical body. And that's hard to do in a physical world because it's not tangible. You can't touch it. You can't grab it. Emotions are the same. You actually can't touch them. Yeah, you can kind of feel them, but you only know the feeling because somebody told you what that feeling is. If somebody didn't tell you what the feeling was, you wouldn't know. But it comes down to when he was coming in, it took a lot of courage. He was born with courage, and I hear all of you are born with courage. It doesn't. You're already born with all the amount of courage that you absolutely need to tackle everything here on the earthly plane. You have it all. When you come here, when you choose to little plant your soul inside of your mother's womb, you're like, okay, I'm ready. It's like, let's go. It's so excited. It's like, woohoo. And you're like, oh, look at what I could do here. Look at you're like playing. Now you're starting to play in the physical world in the womb, and you're still so connected. And then you go through the birthing process, and that's when it's like, the amount of courage it takes to come through and go through birthing process. That's the most amount of pain that somebody is actually really honestly go through is birth. And you chose to come into a world, and the first thing you're really going to feel is pain. You're like, yep, takes a lot of courage to come into that. So it literally comes back then to how do you maintain that? How do you find that again? How do you find that joy, that excitement when you are choosing to come here on Earth? Be like, ooh, I'm so excited. Yep, I'm going to do this. I know exactly what I'm going to do. And then all of a sudden you come here and you're just like, I totally forgot everything because I went through so much pain. And it's like, whoa. And my mind's just like, they're showing me a mind-blowing emoji in my head. Wow. So today is the day to really understand, start understanding your purpose. If you can do the things physically, okay, your purpose might not be a physical one. It might be more understanding your energy, your essence, your spiritual connection to really who you truly are.
Yeah, tap into that courage. I love that. I never thought of it that way, Kim, of having all of the courage we need. Of course, that totally makes sense now that you said it, but it's just like all of the courage we need. It's in us. Yeah, it's already in us. And so when people talk about, being authentic or expressing themselves, and doesn't mean we won't encounter, say, some being scared. You had talked about your client feeling kind of a sense of, it doesn't mean you wouldn't feel scared or, nervous or, whatever it may be, but it's digging deeper, going deeper beyond those experiences to get to that courage again. And it's an interesting word that I don't know that we use courage a whole lot anymore. And I just am in love with the word at the moment.
Yeah. Oh, the vision of just coming into Earth and being like excited to be here and like you're just so pumped up, you're ready to go. I mean, that to me is that's how they're referencing courage. And you're like, why wouldn't we all want to feel that? That's just amazing.
Right? And it's in us. And it's just a matter of like rediscovering it or tapping into it again or whatever it might be. But it's like you have the courage to go, I'm here for life, and then like this unbelievable excitement, and it's kind of an experience that's beyond words that you have. I know I've had it in my life. I know exactly what it feels like. I know that it's kind of been fewer and farther between than I'd like it to be. And that's no criticism. I just look at it and go, like you said, like, why wouldn't I want that more? Well, I'm going to have the courage to have that more. And that's the point of this conversation, is that we want all of you to dig deep, find that courage, or if that courage is real easy for you to tap into it more.
Yeah. And then, and the person next to you. If it's easier to recognize somebody who doesn't have courage next to you than it is within yourself. So take that time to encourage somebody else next to you and say, like, you're doing a great job. Like, give them that encouragement.
Yeah, and it can be little things too, like having the courage to say something that you usually wouldn't say. It doesn't have to be courage for big things. You can get there if you want, but courage applies from the tiniest little thing all the way up to the biggest and everything in between.
Whew. Ah, that feels amazing.
It is nice. Wonderful. Courage. Okay. Make it a courageous day.
I love that. Yes.
Yes,
you do. Thank you, everyone.
Oh, thank you, Kim. All right, until next time.